Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Torrent, bring refuge. Rest and rebuild. Let's move out. Prepare to be blown away! My opponent! Take flight! Windblade! Blown away! Embrace the ice! My apologies! Speed of light! Allow me! Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
We're finally here. The entrance.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii Gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed.
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto? Where are we Whoa. This place... Look! It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rule. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, but have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted.
Wait! The atmosphere in here just took a... are you...
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea, but inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like... Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred. Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to... You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni Maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Weak. Illusion shattered. Is futile. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Time's eternal! Weak. Pathetic. Ignore! Now you shall perish! The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Insolent. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Inferior. Euthymia crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your...
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's, including you and me.
Then, does that mean this is gonna be...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries. And 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle, I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave? She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be... What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better. Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her... Well, whatever. We can't let anything back... Oh, but we also can't... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Okay. Oh, you're right. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane...
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the...
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my...
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans. Impossibly stubborn. Jumped straight to the most extreme course of action You know as well as I do that she's always been rushed into it without... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this...
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred sakura.
Because Raiden Makoto is no...
Not just because of that, The nature of the space itself is different in some way. Anyway, we needn't worry about the first things first. Now then, I always have my ways. To the outsider, in other words.
So, it's abs?
Yes, no need to everything is This is precisely
What? Alright, well, timeout.
Suit yourself. Worst case. Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic. By the way, remember to focus. Only a strong enough will can. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get to... Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, for your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have you bring honor to the title of Guardian of... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years... Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and cross streams. Yes, you have endured. I will endure forever. Inferior! Erase all threats.
escape. There is no escape. Interference. Eternity is in my hands. The will I carry within me will never be eroded nor destroyed. Illusion shattered.
Windblade!
This, I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems But a will that cannot be eroded has no way. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon... Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my... And whenever I think of this, I feel something. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash... This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto. When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, it was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rule. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then?
Hello, A. And greetings. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you a convoluted way to reach you, but there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please, but... You never mentioned this to... Everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust... I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place... In my present form, I can no longer perceive time, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous... Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to suit... Here, take it. Before my last... But it is you who must take the most The
light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sock. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to. And yet, that sense of disorderliness.
I don't fully understand yet.
Well, I'm not.
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power without the sacred Sakura. Inazuma would likely have been.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura.
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it...
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it.
Ugh. Now we see who's pulling this...
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving, and obviously I played my part too. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you? At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search, simply establishing a location. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. My first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw... I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously...
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to maybe... Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, after that...
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further... I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead. I'm looking... By the protection of the electro... May the blessings of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Allow me!
Sakura Swirl!
Battle.
apologies! Windblade!
Suffice!
Hold the line!
Taste my blade!
With swords from shadows! Speed of light!
Cheap tricks! That will
Allow me!
Whirling!
get over!
Ha!
Fall before me!
Embrace the ice! My apologies!
Hold the line!
Don't blink! Windblade! Take flight!
Permanence of the deep! Allow me!
Speed of light! Speed of light! Hey!